You see him as a boy, but he's a little devil. This boy incited a grown man to kill another boy. Here are the details of the case. The first dark web crime in Egypt. In mid-April 2024, in a humble neighborhood in Kalubia, Egypt, life was moving quietly until a boy disappeared. A 15-year-old child named Ahmed Mohammed Saad vanished without a trace. After more than 2 days of searching by the family and volunteers from the neighborhood joining the effort, there was still no sign of him. That's when the police stepped in and uncovered the truth. But the truth was more horrifying than any nightmare. Egyptian authorities reviewed the surveillance cameras in the area, and one recording showed Ahmed walking with a young man named Tarek just hours before his disappearance. Police raided Tarek's apartment and discovered one of the most gruesome scenes imaginable. A foul odor, no one home, a lifeless body lying on the floor disemboweled. Next to it, a black plastic bag containing internal organs. Yes, it was the body of Ahmed. After an intense search, the police arrested Tarek. And when confronted, he confessed to everything. The full truth. From Tarek's confession and the investigation report, Ahmed had fallen into a trap carefully set by a man named Tanwar, 29 years old. A waiter at a local cafe, known in the neighborhood as a kind and humble man. Most locals used to help him financially due to his tough circumstances. But Tarek had another side. He wasn't just a criminal, he was a pawn in the hands of another devil. The little devil. A boy named Aladdin Mohammed, 15 years old, an Egyptian national living in Kuwait. The story begins online, but not just any part of the internet. From the depths of the dark web, a place where weapons are sold, crimes are committed, and real murder videos are traded for money. It was there Tarek and Aladdin met, and Aladdin was looking for one thing, a real death scene. He offered Tarek a large sum of money, 5 million Egyptian pounds, to kidnap a child, murder him, and film the entire crime. In a dark, twisted moment, Tarek sold his soul and chose to get paid with blood. He lured Ahmed with a simple trick, told him there was a surprise gift waiting for him, and took him to his small apartment, right in the same neighborhood. They were neighbors after all. There, he gave the boy a juice laced with sedatives, and once unconscious, he began his evil act. With demonic calm, he wrapped a belt around Ahmed's neck and strangled him to death, and all of it was streamed live through his phone's camera. So Aladdin, watching from Kuwait, could witness the moment of death, second by second. He even requested a recording of the murder to share later on dark web platforms where twisted viewers pay real money for the sick pleasure of watching a child die. But things didn't end the way they planned. The Egyptian police, in collaboration with Kuwaiti authorities, followed the digital trail. Aladdin was extradited from Kuwait, along with his devices, which contained damning evidence, and without resistance, he confessed to everything. The Egyptian press spilled a lot of ink over this story, and public opinion reached one loud conclusion: maximum punishment, to make sure such a crime never happens again. In Kalubia Criminal Court, Tarek stood trial for the most heinous charges: premeditated murder, child abduction, mutilating a body, and participating in an international cybercrime. The verdict was clear: death by hanging. As for Aladdin, due to his young age, he was sentenced to 15 years in maximum security prison. As for me, dear viewer, If I were the judge, I would have also sentenced Aladdin's father to prison for failing to raise and supervise his son properly, leading to one of the most horrifying crimes ever committed. But justice didn't erase the pain. What happened left a deep scar on the entire community and opened the door to terrifying questions. How did murder become a business? How did an innocent child become content to be sold and watched? And who's next? Ahmed is gone, not because he did anything wrong, but because someone decided that his death could turn a profit. So let's spread awareness, dear viewer. The dark web is not fiction. It's a real threat. And some monsters don't live in forests. They live behind screens. Dear viewer, if you believe this crime should never happen again, share this story. Be the voice for those who no longer have one. For more stories like this, subscribe to the channel and hit like. If you didn't like the video, let me know in the comments.